Hey, have you ever started a wellness routine only to find yourself falling off track after just a few weeks? Trust me, you're not alone. It happens to so many of us. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to share with you how to create a wellness ritual that sticks. Let's dive in together. First things first, you've got to define your why. This is the heart of your ritual. Why do you want to do this? Maybe you're looking for more energy, a clearer mind, or simply a few moments of peace each day. Whatever it is, your why will keep you going when things get tough. Because let's be real, there will be tough days. When you know your why, it becomes easier to push through those moments when motivation is low. Let me share a quick story. When I first started my morning walks, I found it really hard to get out of bed early, but I reminded myself that I wanted to feel more energized and connected with nature before starting my day. I wrote down this reason and put it on my nightstand, so I'd see it first thing in the morning. It made all the difference. So, grab a sticky note, write down your reason, and put it somewhere you'll see it daily. Let it remind you of why you started in the first place. Now here's where most people go wrong. They try to change too much too fast. Have you ever decided to overhaul your entire routine in one day, only to feel overwhelmed and give up after a week? It's so common. Instead, start small and be specific. Focus on just one habit to begin with. For example, instead of saying, I'm going to meditate every day, try something like, I'll meditate for 5 minutes each morning. That's it, just 5 minutes. You'd be surprised how these small, specific actions build consistency over time. It's like building a house brick by brick. Before you know it, you've laid a strong foundation. Think of it this way. If you tried to run a marathon without any training, it would be nearly impossible, right? But if you started with just a mile and slowly worked your way up, it becomes achievable. That's how your wellness ritual should feel. And here's the thing. Your ritual should be something you can enjoy. It's not supposed to feel like a chore. Think about activities that make you feel good. Maybe it's taking a morning walk in nature, sipping a warm cup of tea before bed, or stretching for a few minutes to relax your muscles. When your ritual feels like self-care, you'll actually do it instead of dreading it. And the more you enjoy it, the more likely you'll stick with it. Here's an example. I used to force myself to do a workout that I really didn't enjoy, but then I switched to yoga, which I found relaxing and fun. Guess what? It became so much easier to keep it up because it felt like a treat rather than a task. So find what feels good to you. Another trick that really helps? Pair your new habit with something you already do daily, like brushing your teeth or drinking your morning coffee. This is called habit stacking, and it's a game changer. For example, right after you brush your teeth, you could take 5 deep breaths or do a short gratitude practice. Think of it like this. Imagine you're adding a new ornament to a Christmas tree that's already standing tall. You're not creating a new tree, you're just decorating what's already there. By linking your new habit to something that's already part of your routine, it becomes almost automatic over time. It's also super important to track your progress. You can use a simple habit tracker, a journal, or even a note in your phone. Just check off each day you stick to your ritual. Trust me, there's something really satisfying about seeing your progress laid out. It's like watching a plant grow day by day. Seeing those little check marks is proof that you're making progress. And don't forget to celebrate those wins, no matter how small they seem. Maybe you treated yourself to your favorite smoothie after a week of consistency, or you took a little extra time for yourself as a reward. It's these little celebrations that keep you motivated and moving forward. And hey, let's keep it real. No one's perfect. You might miss a day, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just focus on getting back on track the next day. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect, it's to make progress. Be kind to yourself and keep going. I remember a time when I missed 3 days of my morning routine. I started to feel guilty, but then I realized life happens. Instead of quitting, I picked up right where I left off, and eventually, those missed days became less frequent. Remember, a few setbacks don't erase your progress. So, are you ready to build a wellness ritual that sticks? Start today with just one small step, and remember, consistency beats perfection every time. It's all about progress, not perfection. And hey, if you're feeling brave, drop your new habit in the comments below. I'd love to cheer you on. Let's create a community where we can support each other in our wellness journeys.